Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for a diaper review of the Tena Slip Maxi. I got this diaper from xpmedical.com and they are a wonderful site and they are very willing to help you out and figure out which diaper is the best for you to try and to wear. And he has a good selection of high quality diapers on there. So let me give you a few pros and cons to the video or to the diaper, and then I will show you the diaper itself. I have a new format to how I'm doing reviews, so bear with me with this video as I kind of work out the kinks to that. But the Tena Slip Maxi is a pretty good diaper on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being pretty much, you know, economy diapers like you get at the hospital, or Depends type thing, up to, you know, a Bina, dry 24/7, all that. This one is probably somewhere in the middle. It does have very quick absorbency. I had worn it overnight, and right before I fell asleep I completely flooded, and I thought for sure I was going to have a wet bed because there's no way a diaper could soak up this much pee that quickly. And amazingly, it did. I was so surprised. In the morning when I woke up from wearing that diaper, it was fairly wet. So I'm guessing I probably wet twice, maybe 3 times. But it was very broken down in the middle and in the front especially. And it was also really close to leaking. I know right at the edge of the leg, where right before my skin, was pretty wet, and had I even rolled over again I probably would have leaked. During the day I was wearing the diaper, and on my 3rd wetting the diaper did leak. So in my book, if I can't get 3 or more out of a diaper, that's not really my diaper to go with. Because I really like to try to wear only, 3 diapers a day if I can. And there's no way that would have been possible with this diaper. I would be at least 4 or 5 of them in a day, I'm guessing, depending on hydration level. But the diaper itself, it is very high cut. The wings are very narrow. They're nice width, but they tend to be narrow, and it feels kind of like you're wearing a pair of high-cut underwear is the best way I can explain it. For somebody that's not got as full body figure as me, it might be a better fit. I almost felt like in areas the diaper was too big, and in other areas it was too small. So it just wasn't quite the right fit for me. But I still say give this diaper a shot, because it could be a contender. And I know that there's been talk of other companies going all cloth back and things like that, and this one is still plastic. And so it's definitely in the middle, and it could be a contender for somebody. As far as tapes go, they stick really well. They are reusable because there is a landing zone, as you will see later on in the video. And I explain kind of the tape issues later on as well. But I will say this now, is they tend to stretch. You have to be really gentle when you are taping your diaper, because as soon as you move around, that diaper is going to stretch the tape, and it's going to narrow, and it's going to get a little weaker. So you do have to be careful on the next round of taping and make sure that you don't rip that tape off. But they are reusable tape, which is really good, and I have been able to reuse those up to 2 to 3 times before I have any issues. And usually by then I have to change my diaper anyway. So, as far as tapes go, they are, really great. I just would like to see the width of the tape be at like double what it is, and you'd have a great tape. And so why don't we take a look at the diaper? So I'm going to show you the Tena Slip Maxi, size large. So I've unfolded this one before, so it's not quite as flat as it would be straight out from the package. but they're, you know, opened up. Once they open up and they start becoming a little fluffier, they're fairly thick looking. But anyway, let's give you a look at the diaper. So folded up, this is what it looks like. It does have the printing on the front. It tells you what kind it is. It gives you the absorbency level. And it also shows you the size. So it does have this purple printing all the way around through the back. And just a simple little landing zone. Give it an open. And these aren't bad diapers. Not at all. Not my favorite, but not bad. So we're going to start off with the padding. It is, here we go, in the front. My main issue with this front padding is it does not go high enough. Stomach sleeper, I need a higher padding. So there's not really much padding in the front. It goes all the way through, nice and thick to the back. And this does a pretty good coverage. I'm having a hard time with my camera today, sorry. But there's the back. It goes, you know, all the way pretty much to the leg gathers with just a couple of extra inches. The back does have an elastic waistband, which is about 1 inch to 1.5 inches from the top, which I kind of like that. That's where you get a lot more gather down farther than right at the top. And onto the tapes. Here are the tapes. They're nice length, as you can see. They're an okay length, but they are very thin, which makes them very easy to stretch. They tend to stretch right there, right at the connection. They lengthen and they narrow when they stretch. Not my favorite tapes. They do hold well, but they are not wide enough in general. Also, there is a wetness indicator. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it is right there. It is yellow and it turns to blue and then disappears. It has a really nice tight leg gather that goes from there to there. It's nice and tight. It holds well. I like how well the leg gather works. There's 3 layers of elastic like most, and it's nice and tight. It stretches well and it moves well, and it does go all the way up the back of the, you know, it's pretty much the entire length of the padding, I would say. It does have a leak guard. My main issue with these leak guards is they're not strong. There's only, like most leak guards, 1 set of elastic, and it is a very short leak guard, which makes putting a booster in this diaper very It is a nice width between the leak guards. It sits well around your butt. It doesn't go up your butt crack or anything like that. And it is nice thick padding in the middle. It's really better once it fluffs. I've had this one out for a couple of days and opened it up once, and it's much better once they're allowed to fluff and everything. One thing that I really do like about this diaper, very well, very heavy wetting, all in one spot, and it did not leak, and this was at night, so that is really great. But once again, the Tena Slip Maxi, and there's the front and the back. So that is the Tena Slip Maxi, and in conclusion, I'll just kind of give you a quick view of my likes and dislikes again. I don't like the cut of the diaper. It's just too high for me, and I really don't like the width of the tapes. They need to be double the size. And also, I would like a little more absorbency in a diaper that I choose for my daytime and nighttime use. But I hope you like this review. Please rate and subscribe and like my channel. And next, I think our review will be of the Dry 24/7, and I'm looking forward to doing that one as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you stay dry.